Hi, I'm Chandler Peacock, Marketing Manager and Project Lead for DeliveryDefense Advisory Services. We're about to embark on a journey that will transform the way you look at shipping loss and process optimization. Today, we'll look at a case study based on a real customer's data that will unveil the incredible potential impact that the DeliveryDefense API can have on your shipping processes. With DeliveryDefense Advisory Services, over the course of 12 weeks, our team of data scientists collaborates closely to do a deep dive analysis on the root causes of shipping loss for high-volume shippers. Our processes involve categorizing losses, identifying their root causes, and finally, providing actionable recommendations to help proactively reduce loss. Today, we're unveiling remarkable results from a recent analysis. This is a story where integrating the DeliveryDefense Address Confidence Score into select businesses' processes has the potential to truly make an impact to their bottom line. We hope that in reviewing the outcomes and recommendations for this customer, you can see examples of how implementing address scoring into your business can make an impact on your bottom line. In this real-world success story, we partnered with a company, reviewed their historical shipping data for a little over 2 years, and analyzed over 500,000 losses. To make sense of it all, we categorized these losses into 3 main groups: general package loss, empty box returns, and blocked addresses. But here's where it gets truly exciting. We're about to reveal how the DeliveryDefense Address Confidence tool can be the key to solving nearly a third of their overall loss problem. Let's start by examining general package loss, the largest overall category for most customers. Our customer's situation was strikingly different from their industry peers. In comparing their loss frequency to that of their industry peers, they were, on average, 9 times more likely to incur an instance of package loss. Now, here's the exciting part. If they had used the DeliveryDefense Address Confidence tool to reroute low-scoring shipments to a higher chain of custody solution like a UPS access point, they could have reduced their losses by nearly 10%. And the best part? They only would have impacted 2% of their customer base to unlock that 10% in savings, causing minimal disruptions to their operations. Delving deeper, we found that more than 70% of the losses in this category occurred after the packages were delivered. When examining the causes of post-delivery loss for this company, we found that item type and item value were the highest associated factors. Our recommendation? For this particular customer was to consider implementing a rule that redirects shipments with a score below 800 to a location with a higher chain of custody. It's a smart move that can help protect your business. For shipment scoring above 800, the customer could apply a custom rule based on factors like post-delivery loss or item type before making service level decisions. In doing this, they may be able to unlock some additional savings. Empty box returns might sound minor, but they pack a significant punch when it comes to your expenses. In our customer's case, they drove approximately 10% of their loss expense in 2022. For those unfamiliar, an empty box return occurs when a customer ships a return back to a retailer and receives a refund as soon as the package is scanned in the network. But upon arrival at the retailer, the box is empty, no item inside. As a result, the retailer is left with the loss of both the item and the refund payment. Diving deeper into the data for our customer, when we examined the loss history in this category, we discovered that addresses scoring between 100 and 600 on our confidence scale had a 37% higher likelihood of experiencing an empty box return compared to those that scored above 600. Our recommendation was simple. Before processing a refund, take a moment to check the confidence score of the delivery address. If that score falls between 100 and 600, consider delaying that refund until you have the item safely in hand. Implementing this small change could have cut this customer's empty box return problem in half. This is another example of how integrating address confidence scoring into your business's shipping practices can help reduce loss. Now, let's talk about blocked addresses, a common practice with its own set of challenges. Manually blocking addresses can lead to missed sales opportunities, and the process often results in costly reshipments. First, blocked addresses stay blocked indefinitely, even if the situation changes, like a customer moves. Second, it's error-prone. With manual processes, there's a high risk of reshipping if the address format does not exactly match the address on the blocked list. For our customer, we saw that in 2023, they ended up reshipping to over half of the addresses on their blocked list. Our suggestion? A blocked address does not have to mean a blocked sale. For this client, a little over half of the addresses they had on their block list actually scored in the high confidence range, meaning that the rest of the shippers in the UPS network did not have major issues with deliveries to these addresses. Our client should feel confident in retaining those sales. As for the remaining 47% of addresses that fall in the low confidence range, they could still retain those sales by leveraging higher chain of custody solutions like UPS access point locations. For this particular customer, replacing or supplementing their blocked address process with Delivery Defense Address Confidence could mean several million in retained sales. What could it mean for you? In summary, integrating Delivery Defense Address Confidence into some of your shipping processes may significantly reduce your loss and enhance your bottom line. Are you ready to explore the possibilities of shipping loss prevention and process optimization with Delivery Defense? Let's get started.